Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mattie and Liamo. Today we're going to be talking about the big news that's all over the internet. The first official image of Ben Affleck as Batman. Liam, what do you think of the suit?
It's badass.
Isn't it?
I'm happy with it, yeah. You remember the video we did a couple of weeks back about the video game? Arkham Knights, was it?
Arkham Knight, and we talked about the other ones as well.
And I was talking about how Batman looked in the games, in the Arkham series, and how we've never really had that Batman on the big screen. Just a totally ripped to bits tank.
Yeah.
You used the word tank. Here we have a tank. We're getting that Batman.
What a way to start the morning. That was the first thing. The first thing I saw this morning when I woke up was, well, apart from my lovely wife, was my phone and a message from Liam saying, Batsuit Batman Batmobile link. Click the link and instantly was happy. I was like, holy shit, that's class.
The only thing is, I sort of prefer the before picture of the back of the car.
Yeah.
It seems weird, but with that one you get more of an indication of the actual shape of the car.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas with this picture, because of the angle and because Batman's standing in front of it, you don't really see much. What you can tell is, now, I watched a bunch of videos from various people talking about this, so it's not as if we're getting the scoop here or anything like that. Anybody watching this isn't going to hear anything new that they haven't already heard 12 times this morning. Although they're getting to hear it in an Irish accent, which is always a treat. But one thing I'd say, and everybody else has already said it, it's like a kind of cocktail between the Tumblr of the Nolan movies and the early 90s Tim Burton version.
I think it looks kind of like the animated series from the 1990s, the animated series.
A lot of people were saying that, yeah.
I think it looks the front part, and then the back obviously it has the wing, which we haven't seen in a long time.
No.
There's actually a debate online about whether the Tumblr from the Nolan films is even the Batmobile, whether it is even a Batmobile.
That's an interesting debate that's kind of sprung up, which is, it's weird why it's springing up now. It never sprung up when the three films were current.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden we're debating this fucking... I don't know, you were saying yesterday that you would see it as a Batmobile. It's never referred to as a Batmobile, but somebody made the argument that Catwoman is never referred to as Catwoman either, and that doesn't make her a Catwoman.
Exactly, and I mean, like, it's Nolan's Batmobile. Nolan wasn't going to go for the flashy neons, the fucking spinning wheels, obviously the wheels spin, the way they had the bat symbol didn't move even though the wheels are spinning.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. But I mean, like, he wasn't going to go for the flashy nature of the rest of the cars. He was going to go for something that made sense, that was, helpful and useful for Batman. I mean, it is a Batmobile.
It is. Even though it's not referred to as a Batmobile, I suppose it is. Somebody made the argument that, look, it drives and Batman drives it, therefore it's a Batmobile.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then somebody else made the counter argument that if Batman found himself in the position one day of driving a train for whatever reason, that wouldn't make that the Bat train.
Well,
right? Which is a good argument, but I was kind of thinking it kind of would make it the Bat train. Anything Batman touches becomes the Bat thing. You know, he puts on his Bat boots in the morning. He answers the Bat phone.
Yeah, the Bat gloves.
Yeah.
Which is actually something that I love as well. I don't know if you have anything else you want to add about the Batmobile.
No, pretty much that's it. I'm really happy with it, and obviously I'm a fan of the Tim Burton movies, and that was my favourite car. I loved that car growing up. I mean, I know it looks impractical now, but you think about the length of that car, trying to drive around a busy city, forget about it.
They have to fire like a rope to turn a corner.
Yeah.
When your Batman is kind of impractical.
But so I like the way it's this new one, the practical version, the modern kind of gritty version. It has brought back elements of that sleek Shazam 90s version, So what were we going to say now?
I was going to say just about the suit, because I suppose this video is actually mostly about the suit. We did talk about the Batmobile, and I like how destructive it looks. Did you hear the rumors about how apparently we've also seen the first image of the Joker in this universe?
No.
There's on the back left tire, which is obviously the back tire.
A lot of people are seeing an image in the left-hand side of the photograph. I'm not seeing it. It's just smoke and shadows.
What it is if you look at the link that I sent you, which is the colorized version of the picture, it's just like a part of the car that, because of the darkness and the filter they put on the original picture, it looks like the Joker's face, but it's not. It's just like it's just a part of the car. It's like
I've got it. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So, yeah.
It's like a slightly skewed kind of stylized Joker mask almost.
Yeah, it looks kind of like that, but I think it's just part of the car. But fuck me, I could be wrong, right?
Yeah, it's tantalizing. I want to believe it actually. Now that I'm looking at it, but no, my gut instinct tells me it's just smoke and shadows.
But yeah, the suit.
Yes.
I love the gloves. I love the gloves. I don't know what it is about them. I'm looking at them and going, yeah, that's badass. He's a fucking beast of a man now. Affleck really made the effort on it. Like, you know what I mean? You can tell he's been fucking working hard on this.
He's hit the gym. Yeah, big time.
He looks bigger than Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Now, obviously, there's probably a lot of enhancement there with that suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you have to imagine there is a bit of bulk there. You'd have to have the bulk in the chest to carry that off. You couldn't put that suit on a skinny guy and make him look muscly, you know? And I think the colorized version, I have a feeling it's pretty accurate.
Yeah. I definitely think that's the way they're going on it.
Which is the what's the artist? Miller?
Jim Lee and Frank Miller.
Frank Miller, that's who I'm thinking about. Yeah. Aren't they saying that this design is very, very close to Frank Miller's?
It is extremely similar, particularly the bat symbol on the chest. I mean, it looks pretty much exactly like the one from Dark
and he had the shorter ears as well, hadn't he, Frank Miller?
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of people are complaining about the ears. I'm not buying it. I'm happy with them.
No.
I don't see the problem.
I'm looking at that and I'm saying, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Really.
Because I've seen the artwork for the kind of ears that people would want to see. Like, you're talking 6-7 inches long ears up here like this. Sort of more almost demonic looking. But you imagine trying to get out of a car with fucking 6-7 inch ears sticking out the top of your head. You'd constantly catching your head like this. It'd be a fucking nuisance.
I mean, it's horrible trying to get out of a car with like a 6-7 inch penis. So imagine the ears as well as that.
As well as that, yeah.
Pain in the arse.
You're getting it both ends.
Yeah. I have no problem with the ears. I actually think it looks pretty cool. It's also something very different. All of the Batman movies have had the black rubber suit. They've all had that. Unless you count the George Clooney where they have the silver. And I like the fact that this just looks not like it's armor, but it kind of looks like cloth.
A lot of people are talking about this, that it's a fabric now rather than an armor.
And I like that.
Carter hazard a guess why he's gone for fabric rather than armor. Agility.
Yeah. Because I mean he's a martial artist. That someone made the complaint that he's supposed to be like Bruce Lee ripped, like, you know what I mean, like small but muscular.
I've seen a couple of people saying that.
But I like this look. I think he looks like he's just gonna destroy everyone, and that's something you need, especially if he's going up against Superman. I think he's gonna have to look intimidating.
He's got to be.
But I think the reason that he's doing this is agility. I think that in the movie canon, it's agility, and also, I mean, that could be Kevlar.
Yeah, it could be fucking infused with bleeding chainmail or something underneath. But
what's your theory?
Is this suit made by Superman's suit-making spaceship?
Possibly.
Did Superman take Batman to his suit-making spaceship and make him a new suit? So it's here you go, Batman. It's less bulky than that armor you're always wearing, and it still has the protectivity of it.
Protectivity, yeah. I think that's exactly what he's going to say to him. It's the protectivity that you need.
That's his words.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Yeah. But I mean, I didn't think of it that way. I think that maybe, I mean, you're talking about, in the context of Man of Steel, that battle between Zod and Superman.
Yep.
I mean, Bruce Wayne is an influential guy. There's rumors going around that he's going to be going to Metropolis in the movie to be involved in the cleanup. That's where the first kind of clash between the two characters happens, is that he sees Superman as this dangerous alien and he wants to stop him. So he could find Zod's suit and kind of develop a new suit based on that. You know what I mean?
That's actually a nice theory. I like that. Yeah.
But there's also the situation of, if you can zoom, there's a couple of high-res close-up images, and the guy who is involved with designing costumes tweeted an image that was had better lighting, so you could see details and stuff like that, so you could see the utility details and all that, which is something else I don't know. But they pointed out that on the bat symbol there's scratches and marks.
I could see that.
This is a worn suit. This has been used for a long time.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe it's just a case of he feels like he's so much of a badass that he just says, I don't need Kevlar, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of people. You know what I mean? Which would be a nice way to go with Batman. But,
no, I like that theory. It also kind of ties in with the Nolan universe Batman in the way that you kind of get the feeling. I mean, we're basing a lot of theories here on a photograph, But the feeling I'm getting from it is this is a Batman who's been through the wars, and he's a bit fucking he doesn't really care anymore about anything. He's just kind of going through the motions. So he's kind of like he's like an old Western hero. If I die kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be a fucking great.
Each week could be me last, you know.
Yeah, Jesus, that would be fucking class. It wouldn't be nice to see a Batman that just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Because I mean, after what they did with Christian Bale in Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, they can't go back to having him fucking doing a full tour whenever he wants to look to his left.
Especially like now that you mention it, the way he's even standing, it almost looks as if he can't stand any other way because of the shape of the cowl. It's like he's just stuck like that the whole time. So if he has to look up at the display, he has to kind of bend back, I guess.
Like all the way, lying on the ground. Oh, there's Superman. He needs to stand back up, like.
To fucking Jackie and Spastics.